Be hard to do.
I'll do it for you.
Oh my God. So, if you get the map of Scotland and you fold it in half, and you fold it in half again, and you open it back up, and there's the middle point, that's where I'm from.
My relatives were in Inverness, and they were born. Actually, it's my ex-mother-in-law, but she still loves me, and so she flies us to my daughter.
Oh, Inversteckie, you call it. That's quite far. So this is the thing in Scotland. If you work an hour away, you move house. In America, you drive 10 hours and like, okay, it's the weekend, you know? It's a different thing. So Inverness to me is really far away, but it's only 3 hours, but it's like a really different place.
Scoury is right.
Scoury.
Yeah, and it's right on the water, and like it's less than 100 people live there.
Wow. There's so much of Scotland that I've not seen. I mean, I've been to like Hawaii, but not, the Isle of Skye. So I really want to do more and travel around. We would like to do that, wouldn't we?
She grew up halfway between Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Yes, I think
On a farm.
Bonnie.
In the middle of nowhere. It's the UFO capital of Europe, also. Are any of you interested in UFOs? Who said no? You are supernatural.
So, can you say the name of where you're from?
I'm from Bonnybridge.
Bonnie.
High Bonnybridge. It sounds bonny, but it's a wee bit tough. Maine?
Because the upper portion of Maine is called the county, Worcester County, and it's like, it's huge. And then the map of the roads, if you look at this the roads get finer and finer as you go up, and those Scottish Highlands, it's the same way.
We go to Maine every year, and Maine reminds me of Scotland. I think it's on the same latitude. I think it's got the same colouring.
You go to the other side. We fly into Bangor. Yeah.
You say Bangor. I said Bangor. We fly into Bangor. That's right, yeah. Makes sense to me. Makes sense.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you for your chat.
Hi. My name's Delia. I was wondering if you guys like watching the stuff you've acted in, or is it weird to see yourself on screen?
Both. It's weird, but I always feel like I have to do it to sort of kind of clock what take they used and how I did. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. And sometimes I'm like, oh.
Sometimes you're like, you used the one where I stuttered, but it happened to be the one where there was no problem with the light hanging over your head.
It took me a while. Early in my career, they used the takes that were like, I stuttered, I messed a line up, because again, to them it was a perfect take, because the rest of it was all fine. So you really have to look out for yourself as an actor. And now I know better. If I mess up a line or it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, I'll stop and go back. And then they can't use that.
That's the right thing to do. Because of my theatre training, I still find that so hard, and I power on.
You power through it, even though
it's like
exactly.
so pointless.
Exactly.
And Mark Sheppard is the best at stopping. He really controls his performance. The most I've ever seen anybody do it.
Yeah.
He will mess up a little bit in order that you can't use something he doesn't want.
Yeah.
Very Mark.
Yeah, very Mark. But yeah. But now I have to. I'm better. But yeah, when I first started, it was like theater. Like you have to go on.
I'm scared to watch myself because it makes me self-conscious. And we have finished filming Dead Boy Detectives, which that's the show I've been filming up in Vancouver. That's in the Neil Gaiman universe. If any of you are interested in Neil Gaiman. And
Created by Steve Yockey, who wrote for Supernatural.
Yeah, and there's a guy in it called Richard
Speight directing.
Richard Speight Jr. And he's currently on the black market offering me footage that I could perhaps watch. And I'm scared to watch it because I don't want to get self-conscious. And part of me wants to watch it with the audience for the first time and experience it the way you experience it and do that. So I don't know, what should I do? Should I watch it? Yes. Okay. Don't tell anyone at Warner Bros.
Thank you.
Did he answer your question? Oh, that's good. Okay, hello.
Hello. So in dump truck full of money to make a movie or a streaming series, what would you create?
Thank you, Amazon. Do I have to create a series?
You could do a one-off comedy special or something.
Yeah, right. So, okay, I got all this money from Amazon. We're gonna make a show.
I mean, I know what I'm doing, but...
Okay.
Am I in your show?
Yeah, you're in my show.
Okay, I'm in Rob's show.
My show
So,
it's Chuck and Rowena
on the road
spin-off. We're on the road
in Scotland,
in Scotland,
finding the roots of witchcraft.
finding the roots of witchcraft. What it is that Chuck is no longer God. He's got because Alex took God out of me, so now I'm just a loser. And Rowena appears to me, and she's like,
You're still my guilty pleasure.
yeah. Oh man, Lucky Chuck. It's called Lucky Chuck.
Lucky Chuck and Roro.
Lucky Chuck and Roro.
Hit the Highlands.
Hit the Highlands. And yeah, it's just I'm kind of a loser, and you're like, come on, pick yourself up, let's go. And there we are, just spending money,
Drinking whiskey. We're
Drinking
going on a
whiskey.
whiskey tour. We're going the trail, and yeah, it's like a docu-series.
/ romance,
And there's the highlights and the lowlights.
and a lot of romance.
A lot of romance.
Romance. Yeah, so the romance, a little bit of comedy, it's
Some horror,
some horror.
especially when you get to Inverness.
I thought you said hotter. Horror.
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 And yes, it's some horror. It's everything you loved about Supernatural.
Yes.
Plus,
Without judging.
without gender.
But Misha will guest star.
Misha will guest star. Alex Calvert might guest star too.
Alex has already offered to come
It's
over.
got, yeah.
And Jensen loves Scotland, you would. Jared would just be busy, but we could try.
Sure, we'll try everybody.
Okay.
Except Rich, he can't come to this one. He's gotta earn it. He's gotta earn it. It's gonna be so fun. Thanks, Amazon.
That's great. I'd watch it.
Yay.
I do have a little thing that it's still.
Oh yeah, what's your idea?
I'm still trying to finish writing it. Let me know if you would watch this. It's based in Scotland. It's my grandmother's story. Her name was Ruby, and she was the only woman in the Scottish Football Association. She ran a football team for 30 years. And she was really tough and verbal. She was very verbal. She was good with the insults. And would you watch a story about a woman like that?
There's a lot of interesting stories about her. Like,
It's so much. She's a real character. She was a character, and I would maybe play her. Maybe if I leave it long enough to finish it, I'm old enough. But yeah, I'm actually trying to write out with Lisa Berry. We're trying to finish the script. We're about 8 pages in. It's taking a while. I'm not a fast writer. It turns out writing is really hard. Rob's really fast at writing. He's really good at writing. So you've got a film script you're actually writing now too. That I think is really great.
yeah,
Based on.
yeah.
Would you watch that?
Based on real stories, kind of around the stroke and recovering and all that. Yeah. But yeah.
So if any of you know anyone at Amazon, just let them know. We do actually have 2 ideas.
Free.
Free! I forgot about, was it?
Lucky Chuck and Roro.
Lucky Chuck and Roro hit the Highlands.
That's right.
Hi guys.
Hi.
My name's Allison. I live up in West Milford, New Jersey with my horse, and he ties into this.
Oh.
So every year I create Halloween costumes for my horse and I. They're magic. So do you have any suggestions that I should do this year?
So what kind of costume can he wear?
What color of horse is he?
He's a white Mustang.
Oh,
And
wow.
we have done it all. He's been the Titanic, he's been Hamilton, he's been Leprechaun.
Wow, I was just going to go for like a unicorn and like stick a horn on, but you're a different
We
level.
wear Beetlejuice and Lydia.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I think you should do Lucky Chuck and Roro. You could be Roro with a red wig and he could be Lucky Chuck.
Let's think about that for a second. I mean, fine.
You're very fast on your feet. And you could give it a beard. You could give it a beard. Your horse a beard.
You give the horse a beard and have it be Chuck? That's kind of, okay.
And a plaid, some kind of like plaid shirt.
Okay.
And it could hit the Highlands.
Yeah. Oh, I think so the horse is white.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. What a beautiful horse.
She is, yes. On Instagram, Xander the Mustang.
Wow, there you go. I suppose a ghost is like, that's kind of too, yeah. Alright, this is white, I figured. Ooh.
You could go as, no, I just went really weird.
Oh, you could do like Scooby-Doo, where you're like Daphne and he's Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because I can see you as Daphne, and he's an animal, so you could easily be Scooby-Doo.
Okay, I want to explain what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
So, you know, Pedro Pascal's having such a moment, and then I thought about Narcos, and then I thought about white and cocaine. So I feel like you could do something from Narcos.
Or like Cocaine Bear. You're the bear and he's the cocaine.
Makes no sense.
Okay, good luck.
Pick something more wholesome than I said. Hello.
Hi, my name's Amanda, and my question is, if you were to create a color, what would it look like and what would you name it?
What the heck? How is that? Is that possible? Is there a color that hasn't been created?
I've thought of this.
Okay. Okay.
I like when things are iridescent and two-tone. That
Okay.
could be a color.
What do you call it?
Merlala.
No. Really?
Merlala.
Marilla.
Yeah, Merlala.
Marilla.
It's a bit like Merlot, and it's like burgundy and green.
Oh, okay.
Merlala.
Well, at least it's easy to say. My color would be the color of fear. No, would be.
Like a yellow? Like a mustardy, pooey yellow?
Oh.
Yes, I think you're yellow.
Yeah. But pooey threw me off. I'm looking at this thinking that's a great color.
That's Merlala.
No, okay.
It's purple and green mixed together. See Merlala.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with the yellowish blue. It's like a yellowy blue. It's yellow into blue.
I prefer Merlala.
So is it green? It's called green. But it's spelled Grene. It's different than green. This is green. Eh?
How'd you spell it?
Grene. Green.
Like the person's name, green.
I don't know, it's just a color. It's yellow and the blue, so it's green. That's it. What's your color?
It's called Royal Lady, and it's a mixture of royal blue and purple because back in like the 1800s, royalty used to wear purple, and then royal blue is just, it had royal in the name.
I mean, I get that with purple.
And if you look at the different, if you look in different lighting, it would be like one light would be purple and one light would be blue.
Like iridescent.
Yeah, kind of, and then one light would be the mixture of the two, so kind of like a bruise color, but.
You should patent that before somebody else.
Patent?
Patent it. Patent it. You say tomato, I say tomato!
You should patent it?
You should patent it. In your pants.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what she said.
You say so. Sometimes it's hard to hear what she's trying to communicate, and I get scared because she doesn't have a lot of patience for when I say what. And the other day, I was hungry, and she's like, "Oh, we've got rashers downstairs?" And I was like,
No. First of all, he was like, I'm hungry. There's nothing in the fridge. And I was like, there's rashers. There's rashers in the fridge. That was
I said, "What is that?" She's like, "What? We've got
a rasher. And he was like, what's a rasher? I was like, oh, you're kidding. You're actually kidding me already.
And okay, at this point, spot sweats. And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I don't know what it is."
Like a rasher of bacon.
A rasher of bacon. Thank you.
Hands up, somebody. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Or
rashers
rasher.
means bacon.
A rasher. You thought I was saying rations or something.
I never knew that. Didn't know. It was very.
It went from like 0 to 100 pretty quick.
Oh, you're trying to tell me you don't know rashers? What's next?
And then it turns out 90% of people here are with you, so.
Yeah, what's next? You don't know what a patent is.
It's a patent. It's a patent. It's a patent.
Hi,
Hi, sorry. Hello.
I'm Tegan.
She's from Australia. She lives in Australia.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So throughout Supernatural, we got a few episodes that were told from like different characters' perspectives that weren't Sam and Dean. And I know we kind of got this with Chuck and Don't Call Me Shirley, but if you could have had an episode that was told like entirely through your character's perspective, what would you want that to be?
I would love an episode that was Chuck's origin. Like, at what point did Chuck become God? When did he become God's vessel? I'd love to, and what was he beforehand? Like we got with Misha, I haven't seen the episode yet, but I'm excited to, when we get to sort of see his, what his vessel was, Jimmy.
We just, because Rob's doing the rewatch podcast, it's on in the house a lot. And I just, for the first time, saw the bit where Misha says to Jensen, I'm the one that held you tight and raised you from
Yeah, we're
He
going.
ripped you tight and raised you from perdition, and his big wings come out, and I was like this is really good.
That's great. And Jim Beaver says, family don't end in blood, boy. I was like,
Look at that!
but yeah, I'd like to see that.
Misha looks so young there, man. He's had a hard life since then. But he's looking very buff right now.
He is, he's very buff.
He's looking after himself very well right now. He looks younger and younger all the time. He's reversing it now. He went one way, now he's going.
What would have been the Rowena POV episode?
Two ideas came to mind. One that I've always talked about, which is, I think there could be a series, not just an episode, but where you go back into Scotland in 17, whatever, and you see her, and the roots of her witchcraft, and the whole thing about how they burned 40,000 women at the stake in Europe. Was, go into all that, and go into Scotland and the real herbalism,
And how she survived all that.
yeah, and I would love to do like that flashback episode. I would also just really like an episode that's like a day in the life of Rowena. And she's just like in hell, just sipping pink champagne, and having somebody paint her toenails who's had their toenails pulled out, or you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Just like a simple day in the life.
Nice. Something for the family.
nothing really going on. Just a day in the life.
My second idea would be, at the end, they were going to do an episode like this and then they didn't. But when I'm like destroying universes, seeing some of those universe, like me traveling to those other universes where everybody's like green, or you know what I mean?
Or like in Everything Everywhere All at Once, like Janet and Jensen with those fingers.
Like that. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool episode. Like there's Chuck's different universes and Dean and
The world where everyone's squirrels.
where everyone's squirrels. Exactly. Let's see that. Yeah, like Everything Everywhere. Exactly.
Yeah. That would be a really good episode of Supernatural. If they were still going, they would do that, wouldn't they? Like the Scooby-Doo, they would do Everything Everywhere All at Once episode.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We didn't just answer your question, we answered your question 3 times. We're sorry.
Hi, my name's Mo. This is for Rob.